Hi. Today I want to show you how to make juggling balls. These are the following things you need. A hoe-like thing to get some sand from your local storm drain or store. 3 tennis balls, which you can buy at Target for $2. Balloons you can buy at Target for $2. And a knife and a pair of cutters. Over here is where we will be making our tennis balls. Alright. So to do this, we got our sand, and we got 3 tennis balls. We take each one of the tennis balls and cut them open. Okay? Cut open. And cut open. Now, we have to take the tennis balls. We can either fill them with dirt, which makes them a lot more messy like this, or which I prefer, to fill them with sand to keep them clean. So we have to fill these with sand, and it goes in much easier, much nicer, much faster, and your tennis ball will look good. If you have extra money, I suggest getting a funnel to do this. It's a lot more easier. So you fill each of the 3 tennis balls up with some sand. Okay, so we want to do this to each of the tennis balls. When you're filling them up with sand, you're going to notice that it's a little bit tricky to do so. Alright? But be sure not to cut the holes too big, otherwise this won't work out right for you. Just dump sand on top and let it flow in on its own. Pack it in there nice and good. And like I said before, you can get the sand by your storm drain if you live in a wintry place, because they just pour it out in the streets and leave it there. Okay. So that each of our 3 tennis balls are filled, we're going to take a balloon. You're going to take the balloons, your color choice, and see how it has that little rubbery stem? Cut there. Cut, 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 cut. Okay, and you're going to need 2 balloons per ball. Okay. Two balloons per ball, quietly. Alright. So you do this to each one of your balloons. Just cut off the stem. Okay, so now that we have each of the stems off, you're going to take your balloons over here. You see that hole where you cut the slits in? We're going to do this, and we're going to wrap the balloon around. So, as you can see, there's still that little opening. So that goes away. Take your second balloon, do the same thing, but make it so it's covering that hole, going in the opposite direction. And there's 1 juggling ball. Okay? Do this to each of our balloons. But you go out and buy yourself a pair of $40 balls, a pair of juggling balls, or you can make a nice pair for less than $5. Which would you rather do? Big money saver here. Is that one? Because I use mud in this one, I'm gonna use a black one. But do the same thing. Go over the dirt. That. Cover that little hole. Cut off any excess stuff with a pair of scissors. And here you got yourself 3 nice juggling balls.